Hey there, Sagittarius. Come on in for your energy forecast, won't you? Hi there, my name is Intuitive Lee, and I am doing the energy forecast for the various zodiac signs. Yes, currently working on the sign of Sagittarius, looking at the week of June 18th through to the 24th. Doing something a little bit different this week, Sagittarius. I'm not pulling a card for you to start with. Instead, I am reaching into my little magic box here, my little trinket box full of charms. Oopsie! And now I got them falling out all over the place here. But I'm just going to reach into this little trinket box here, my little gift box of charms, and I'm going to pull out a charm. And whatever that is going to inform me of your week ahead, same as if I was pulling an oracle or tarot deck for that self-same purpose, right? So it's your overarching energy for the week ahead. And for you this week, we have, what do we have? Well, we have the cat. I think it's the first time I've pulled this little one. Can you see? There it is, that little kitty cat. Yeah, and when I lean into this, so what about cats? I love cats. I have 4 of them myself, right? Love dogs. I've got 2. Love rabbits. I have 1. Yeah, about the cat. So cats are very independent, but they're very loving. They're got such unique, distinctive personalities, and they can be little shitheads. They can be little weirdos. They can be little love bugs. And this is all about you allowing yourself to be that sleek, beautiful you this week. This is really talking about, I'm really getting that story of a cat's independence and how they don't really give a flying fig what anybody thinks of them. They're just going to be who they are. So you're just to do that. You just be you this week is kind of what I'm getting, Sagittarius. Unapologetically, just full on you. Who are you? Be that person. All right, let's break it down just a little bit for you, Sagittarius. See what the cards have to say about you being this beautifully independent little self this week. All right, first card we have is up for you is the radical self-love, right? That's not just allowing yourself to be who you are, but loving yourself through the process. Can you do that, Sagittarius? Look at. We can only receive love to the extent that we unconditionally love and live the truth of ourselves, right? You can only give from the depth of the well that you've been willing to dive into. Diving into self, loving self, going really nice and deep with you allows you to give that to the world. But if you don't believe in you and you don't have a lot of confidence in who you are and second guessing and doubting you, then that is a very shallow energy that you're putting out to the world, and you can only love that deeply. You cannot love somebody more than you can love yourself, right? Cats don't do it, right? Cats love themselves first. Cats are tired, they go to bed. Cats, if they want to eat, they're going to the food bowl. Cats want to curl up and do their thing. They're going to curl up and do their, they don't care what you got going on, right? They're going to be themselves. And you are being asked not only to be yourself, but love yourself through the process. All right, Sagittarius, radical self-love. I love that. All right, what do we got through the, oh my good Lord. This is, I'm not kidding you, 4th, 5th, 6th time this card has shown up in this week's reading, Sagittarius. So if you are watching your sun, moon, and rising, you're seeing this card more than one time, please know the universe is underlying, putting it in, large script so you can read it up on the billboard in neon lighting. Come on. Distorted desire, conscious desire rarely satisfies the unconscious needs driving it. What does that mean? All right, Sagittarius, here's the analogy that I've come up with for the other times this card's come up. It's like you're sitting around in the evening and you're kind of bored, you have nothing to do and you don't know what to do with yourself. So you get up and you go make yourself something to eat. Maybe you make a sandwich or a little soup or something like that. And you're not really hungry, but you're satisfying your boredom through food, which doesn't really solve the problem, does it? You're not really answering the desire. Your desire was to solve your boredom issue, right? Not to eat, not to fill your belly. So this week is all about, certainly at the beginning of the week, is allowing yourself to fulfill yourself beyond that conscious desire, to take a deeper dive. What is driving this desire? Am I really hungry or am I just bored? All right, take a deeper look at that, Sagittarius, and see where that takes you. All right, now let's see where we're getting into by the middle of the week. Again, multiple cards coming up, responding, not reacting. Yeah, the only control we have is in how we respond to the hand we are dealt. Listen, I have a quick little tale that's going to help you understand and remember the difference between reacting and responding. If you have an injury or you're ill in some way and you have to go see the doctor and they give you a medication for it, if you react to that medication, it usually means that, I don't know, your throat is swelling up, you're getting tongue blisters, you're having trouble breathing, you're reacting to the medication, which is it's not a good thing, right? It's not a positive outcome. But if your doctor gives you a medication, you begin to respond to that medication, that's a good thing. Responding means you're healing, right? So this is a reminder for you to do a little self-check. Am I reacting or am I responding this week? All right, just a little self-check before you let loose whatever it is. And listen, if you're responding and it's what's needed in the moment, then so be it. But lots of times it's just reaction, and we can temper that a little bit and respond more appropriately. All right, then how are we wrapping up this week? We're doing multiple cards. Every single one of your cards is multiples of other cards that I've pulled for this week's forecast. Again, we're looking at the week of June 18th to the 24th. If you're watching your sun, moon, and rising and you're getting multiples of, the universe is definitely saying, pay the heck attention, right? Radical self-acceptance. You are perceived the way you perceive yourself. What persona are you projecting out there? Are you projecting the image of a lowly little worm that's less than? Is that what you think of yourself? Then that's how other people are going to treat you. That's going to be their perception of you, right? And listen, there's some loving, kind, beautiful people out in the world that would never treat you like that no matter what. But there are definitely people out there that are looking for the little worm to step on, right? Don't be that worm. Don't see yourself that way. You're seeing yourself through the lenses of other people if you're thinking less than yourself, because other people have told you that you're less than and you've come to believe it. Nix that whole idea. Start believing in who you are. This whole week is about that. Remember? The cat. Be you. All right, Sagittarius, I hope this is resonating with you. Leave me a note in the chat below if it is. I'd love to hear from you. And please do like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next week here. Sagittarius, blessed be. See you then.